Starbucks. Get new mugs today. If you want a Starbucks mug, go check it out at starbucks.com/Charlotte Size. Mama Char. And get yourself a nice free cup like this with one purchase of 10 coffees at a time. I'm just kidding, guys. Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel, Charlotte Tears. I'm Mama Char, and today we have a different kind of video for you guys. What else but a remake of one of my old videos? Such a good YouTuber. I know how to do some fresh content for you guys. Now I want to talk to you guys a bit about transgender people in the workplace. Okay, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because of my recent situation at my job. A lot of you guys want to know, what happened to you at your job? What happened to your job? Why did they let you go? And I'll let you guys know what's up. So if you guys don't know, I worked at a company called Salmons, S-A-M-O-N-S. It looks like, sounds like a fish market, but it's not. It's actually a heating, cooling, and electric supply house place that you buy for stuff like that. I was a saleswoman over there, and let's get started into what literally happened in that entire time being there. So as you guys do know, I didn't start transitioning till 2 years and 3 months ago. It has been 2 years and 3 months since I came out. I was at the job for about 3 years. So I signed up as this job as a male, and my other side of me did not mind working at Salmons. Did not mind that whole being around other guys. I came out, and that just did not work. I wasn't harassed in the workplace. I wasn't in any problems, though I know a lot of trans people do face harassment in the workplace, which is why there's such a high percentage on harassment in the workplace for trans people. There's also a high level of unemployment for trans people as well, which is why I was just scared to leave my job. And I'll tell you guys what's going on. I came out and I immediately wanted to present myself the way the females were presenting themselves, aka the cashiers. Because I was a salesperson, I didn't want to lose that position because I knew that if I went to a cashier position, I'd lose pay. But the company being the company said, well, they have to dress up whatever the heck they want, whereas you have to dress up like the guys. The way I saw it was, if you're looking at presenting yourself, then why don't you have everybody dressing up the same way? Why is it that, if it's gendered, I understand. If it was gendered, it makes sense. But they weren't even saying that it was gendered. It was positions-wise. But it was basically gendered because they wouldn't hire sales women. They'd only hire salesmen, and cashiers would be the women. After a while, I began to feel very uncomfortable at this job because I felt like I was around people I shouldn't be around. Not in a negative kind of aspect, but more so of, this was just not my type of crowd. It just wasn't my type of people. I got into a lot of arguments, got a lot of fights when it comes to clothing, when it comes to wanting to present myself the way I wanted to present myself, dressing up like the women. And I was forced to dress the way the guys were dressing. Okay, I say forced. I wasn't literally forced, but I had to. I wasn't like, I didn't get to wear whatever I wanted to. Everything I wore seemed to be an issue of everybody. I always would hear, this person was talking about your clothes, and that person was talking about your clothes, and this shirt was too transparent, and that shirt didn't have a big enough collar. It was so stupid. It got to the point where I kind of started having panic attacks at work because I was so frustrated with everything. I was told my makeup was too much, to take off my makeup as much makeup I had, and it was a stressful job after that. It really was, guys. It was a hell. Constantly I'd want to be out of that place. Constantly I would want to quit. But I was afraid of unemployment for trans people. And I knew that if I quit, I wouldn't get unemployment pay, and I'd have to look for a job. It's very hard for trans women to find jobs and trans men to find jobs, but I'm very lucky, and I don't even want to go into any of this because I know it's just going to spark up arguments in the comment section like it did in the past, so I'm not going to say anything about that. But it can be hard. For me, I'm a little lucky. I immediately found an interview today. I had a great person, a great friend of mine, and she helped me get into a job interview that I had today with Dillard's, which is in the women's shoe department, which is right up my alley because I love fashion. I think it'd be one of the best jobs I've had if I were to have it, hopefully. But in the workplace, a lot of trans people face discrimination and problems. I did have problems. At my beginning of my transition, I was called a faggot by one of my coworkers. Was told that I should take my clothes out of the break room because whatever. People would complain because they could see my bra, whereas I was kind of like, you know, your girl was already a skank as it was at the time. I didn't have no boobs. I just had a bra on, you know, the stuffed bra. That's literally what I was wearing. And people would have issues with seeing a bra, like a little bit of a bra. One of my pairs of pants, I did not know they were transparent when you bend over, but apparently they were, and people could see my underwear. And no one would say anything for months and months on end. In fact, I was allowed to dress in whatever I wanted to multiple times, but then only to be taken away randomly by the flick of someone, by the snap of someone's fingers, just because someone didn't want me to wear them. Like I said, this job got so bad. I was harassed multiple times. I was told I was a man. And of course, people in the comment section, well, they're not lying. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not a man. Simple. Simple, plain and simple. I'm not a man. I'm a trans woman, but not a man. This job got very, very frustrating for me. And at the end of the day, me getting let go was a blessing in disguise. It was random that day that I got let go. I did not know anything was going to happen. I hadn't had any issues with the company for about a month and a half. Everything was calm. Everything was good. I was getting along with everybody. Everything seemed to be good. Well, our HR walks in and says, I need to talk to you. And it was randomly out of nowhere. And they tell me, we don't have to give you a reason why we're letting you go. Because this document is legal. And it says that we don't have to tell you anything. But you are eligible for unemployment. This company is known for fighting against stuff like that. But I honestly feel like, in a way, they were trying to give me something. They were trying to push me out of the company, which is in a good way. When I say in a good way, I mean in a good way. They knew I didn't like it there. They knew I was frustrated. They knew I was to the point of crying and having panic attacks, anxiety attacks. I was not happy there. And one of my HR even told me, you don't belong, this is a man's job, you don't belong here. You belong where there's fashion, young people, and all that stuff. And I agreed with him. But I was, still at the time, stubborn. And I think this needed to happen. I'm finally done with that job. I'm thankful. To anybody that's going through a hard time in job searching, I hope that you guys find your jobs. I hope you guys find an employer that really loves you. Go to a place that's very friendly towards the LGBTQ community, whatever it might be. I wanted to talk to you guys a bit about this because a lot of you guys did question what was going on, and I hadn't gotten back to any of you guys about it because I was just going too much. Right now I have no job. I'm on unemployment. And if you guys can help, if you guys do want to help in this time of need, donate to my GoFundMe in the description. Don't have to be a lot of money. It could be $5. Just help me get through this time until I get this job, or if I get another job or whatever. If you guys want to, that's fine. Thank you very much for being a great subscriber, and thank you for being great subscribers, and thank you for being great Charlotteers in general, and thank you for being here for me. And this year is going to be our year. This is going to be my year where I get to make this channel something out of myself. I want to have a big channel. I want to be able to reach more than just a couple hundred people. I want to be able to get online and know I have people just there watching me. And I want to be able to do modeling and then become my own boss. But that's only going to happen with you guys. So if you guys can, give this video a like. If you haven't subscribed, become a Charlotteer. Subscribe down below and hit the notification bell if you guys do want to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys can, share this video or share this channel with people that you might know that are LGBTQ, a part of the community, or people that want to be allies. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. My I'm Mama Char, and you guys are my Charlotteers. Bye.